this tutorial, I'll teach you how to make paper mache masks from scratch, as well as making paper mache details on a pre-bought or pre-owned mask. Let's get into this tutorial. Materials you will need are water, flour, 2 bowls, paper, newspaper, plastic wrap, and scissors. Cut your paper into strips before making your paper mache paste. To make the paper mache paste, grab 1 cup of flour and 1 cup of water. You'll want to mix this until it's a paste-like consistency. If it's too thick, just add water. If it's too thin, just add some more flour. Mix until there are little to no lumps in the paste. Mix it until you think it looks right. To make sure that there are no lumps in your mixture or paste, put it into the microwave for 30 seconds and then mix it again. Once you have made your paper mache mixture, put it aside and grab a bowl or any round object such as a balloon. Grab some plastic wrap and wrap your bowl or object. When you are wrapping your object or bowl, try to make sure it's as flat as possible. You also want to wrap the bottom side of the bowl because that's what will give you the mask-like shape. Take your cut up strips of paper and start dipping them into the mixture. When you dip your paper into the mixture, make sure to wipe off the extra paste. This just helps the paste dry faster. Then start layering your paper strips onto the bowl or pre-bought mask. Put a full layer on and then another layer of the paper in the opposite direction. This gives your mask more strength and that way it won't fall off. Just continue layering until you feel like you have enough layers to cover the bowl. Once you have fully covered your bowl or object with the paper mache, put it to the side and let it dry. The drying process can be from 12 hours to 1 day. It just depends on how much paste there is on the paper. In this section of the video, I will show you how you can add details to store-bought masks or even the mask you make with the bowl with extra paper mache. I decided for this mask to give it a longer nose, more prominent eyebrows, and a bigger chin. I just rolled up paper and shaped it how I wanted to and added extra paste for more strength. You can add any details you like in this process. Just have fun and be creative with it. Make sure you put your paper mache masks in a safe place to dry for 12 hours or overnight. This process is really important for the next steps of this video. Once you have let your paper mache dry, you can remove it from your bowl or object. Remove your paper mache from the bowl very carefully. Your paper mache may be fragile if you didn't put enough layers of paper down. If you feel like it's too fragile, you can redo the paper mache process on top of your mask. Once you have removed your paper mache off of the bowl or object, you will want to cut off the excess paper to make your mask round and smooth. You can do this by using scissors or an X-Acto knife. Be very careful because your mask may be fragile. After cutting the excess paper off your mask, you can cut some holes in the center of your mask for eyes. Draw out some eye shape in the center of your mask. You can also cut whatever details you like out on your mask, but be very careful when cutting. If you need help cutting out shapes on your mask, please ask for a parent or guardian's help. Once you have cut out the eye holes and other details on your mask, paint your mask white. The white paint gives you a smooth layer to paint on. Then let this paint dry for 10 to 15 minutes. Once your first layer of white paint has dried, you can go over the top of it and start painting and designing your masks. You can paint your mask any way you like, just have fun designing your masks. If you have any decorative things, such as glitter or ribbons, feel free to add them in your decorating process. Designing masks are really fun. I decided to keep my masks simple, and this is how they turned out. I hope you enjoyed this video. Happy October and happy Halloween. Stay safe. See you in the next video.